Just rediscovered that me had a ring light. You got totally forgot. So now we is getting lighting, we is getting angles, we is getting cualquier cosa. How y'all doing tonight? It's noche. About to go to sleep. So your gamer is trying to stretch in just a couple more segundos before that little ass goes to sleep. Me didn't have anything pre-planned. Porque you gal, me was just looking so fine today, and me just wanted, me don't ever get, yeah, it goes all the way down. Me didn't want to cheap shot y'all and not get y'all on a glamorous day conmigo. So aquí estamos aquí. Me don't have anything pre-planned. Me don't know what me gonna say, but gloria a Dios por un otro día, para siempre. Me don't know what we're gonna talk about. Pero aquí estamos aquí. Ironically, earlier me had run into someone that honestly didn't give me a good vibe. Now, mind you, they've done nothing wrong, not a thing wrong. However, me just, when they walk upon me, when they call upon me, when they give me attention, it's just the way they feel. Me don't know how to explain what one, favor, as far as sube por favor, te aprecio muy, gracias. Ora, aquí estamos aquí. Sube ahí, nene. Exactamente, sube ahí. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna skip around 4 minutes. Okay. Aquí estamos aquí. It's your gal, no te ve. Hi, Santo. Me don't have not wrong team to say real today porque your gal was out and about being fabulous as usual, fabuloso as usual, and made run across someone. Now this is my second time seeing this persona, like me rarely run into him. I think maybe last time was sometime last year. Me remember the face, porque me remember the feeling. The feeling, although the person does nothing wrong to me per se, it just gave me a weird vibe. And we tried to reconcile it within my mente, like, maybe it's just cold, maybe me just in pain, maybe me just tired from the day. No, 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 me was not. Okay? So as they kept on in conversation, in the dialogue, me just kept feeling this. Me not gonna say ire. Me not gonna say vitriol. Santa Ramon. It was just a little bit of me don't want to say a qualm porque they come off so nice. And that's the thing. You have to realize in Vida, a lot of things aren't gonna come at you super evil. A lot of things come to you nice. And it takes the discernment that you've gained from the Lord and going into sabbatical and deep. Into deep. I'm not going to say Santo Ramon un poco de palabras. When you go into deep counsel with the Lord, when you go sabbatical and go into deep counsel with the Lord, Gloria a Dio, that's when, you can deter problemas by discerning problemas. If something does not feel right, and that's what we've been trying to talk to you all about in this series. If something does not feel right in your soul, right, it's disturbed your central nervous system, right? If something disturbs you in your cuerpo, your body, your mente, your mind, or your alma, your soul, it's time to go. It's time to go. You don't have time. You do not have time. You no tengo tiempo por eso. And that's why me say, like, parate. The person hasn't done anything to me wrong, and it's coming off quite neutral. Me not gonna say neutral. Me don't know what me wanna say. It's been a long year. Parate. She came off, me not gonna, maybe lukewarm. The person came off lukewarm. And it's the second time, albeit they have a cheery temperance. Just when they talk to me, me can just detect a little bit of repugnance, disdain, and it was, that's the thing, people. When people come to you and they truly don't like you, they'll still be around you just so they can just immerse themselves in you. And me don't understand why. That's why me like stand by myself, me baby. Pero aquí estamos aquí. Yeah, people like to immerse themselves in you and really just don't have a liking. They're not keen, towards you. They just don't. They're not feeling you. But they won't tell you that. Porque sometimes they're lonely. Sometimes they just trying to sit around long enough so they get the sauce and they can copy the sauce or remix the sauce and make their own salsa con sazon. You feel me? Pero aquí estamos aquí. Some people want to leech that energy from you. Like they want to vampire. Me, I'm gonna say vampire. They want to just suck and drain your energy from you, albeit for them or for some nefarious, sinister purpose. And then you have people that are obsessive. They love you so much that they hate you, and they hate you so much that they love you. And let me tell you, all people, practice yourself. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Calmar. Hey yo. Calmar. Hey yo. The opposite of love is not hate. It's indifference. Hey yo. Parate. Hey yo. Hey yo. Mija. Hey yo. Okay. She's a terrorist. But we're not going to describe that and try to figure that out right now. We're not going to do that. Okay? We're not going to do that. Some people will love you so much they hate you. Simultaneously hate you while they love you, and it becomes obsession. That's not love, that's obsession. Porque the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. And that's what people do not know. If you think about it, The only people that you can hate is people that you either secretly love or used to love. And if they still feel that energy towards you, and it's transmuted into something else, something, then you have to realize that this person is completely over there. Because if they weren't in love with you no more, they would not care nothing about you. And we can use this in any example that you want to take. If someone truly does not care for you or does not know you or love you, it's easy to forget you and it's easy to act like you do not exist because they have no vested interest, no emotional interest vested into you. But someone that feels some type of way, oh, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel that energy. Yeah. And when they try to tell you, I don't love you, I don't hate you. So that's why we gotta know 14s, remember, you gotta know and discern and be able to understand what go on and what you feel. Two, if someone is indifferent towards you, they don't like you. But if someone has energy towards you and they can't decipher it nor discern what go on or how they feel, that's a love hate. And it's synonymous on both sides with them. Because me told you the opposite of hate, well, the opposite of love is indifference. Then me told you that you gotta be wary of folk that just want to drain you, drain energy, use your benefits or the things that you are blessed with, and you're ordering this in order to get ahead or at least sit at the table. That was three. Cuatro, you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. Okay, you gotta know when to let these people go. You people, you can't just sit around and just keep people around either because you're lonely, you're bored, or you scared of life changing with them. No. And me know that me getting a little better with me linear thoughts. However, me proud of myself for keep striving, even when El Diablo, the Satan of the world, you see me say Lucifer, wants to scramble me mind and leave me discombobulated. Me still gloria a Dio. Me still grateful that the Lord gives me the platform to just sit here and just throw out me mind, and me so grateful that throughout this time, me just getting better, and if it's not perfecto, me still going forth, porque me knowing me soul, me know in my daily life, me surgical. So me get on here and start losing words and can't find words, Me still, that's the way that Satan try to get me. But me still gonna prosper. Hell no. All right, back to the situation. Now you're losing. Gloria a Dio. The enemigo, right? By going with your gut instinct. That's your clear sentience. It's your clear sentience. You feel it. You know it. Clear audience. You didn't heard it. This person, the way they talk to you, it don't feel like when other people talk to you and they love you, no matter, because we are so different. You can't, even if a person speak million languages, right? You can still feel love in cada idioma. You can still feel love in every language. You can still feel hate in every language. I mean, Gloria Dio, look at the ring like it is ringing. So, what we said is, if you feel something in your spirit right, and it's not sitting right, but this person hasn't done no wrong, You just feel it. Then move on. Just start to believe your instinct. Gloria a Dios. Start to believe your instinct. Start to believe your central nervous system. Start to believe your homeostasis when it is sent a signal up to your brain telling your brain, hey, the room just felt different. It's time to move. Because you're regardless of what you're going through, mental health day, good day, bad day, right? Your mind is forever in your mind is in self-preservation mode, right? Until you die. At all times, your mind, either consciously, subconsciously, right? It's always going to preserve self. That's what this whole series has been about. It's going to preserve self. And if you don't escucha your instinct, right? If you don't use your discernment from Jah, right? If you don't differentiate, right, to deter from the problema, it will go on. Me say all that to say, not in conclusion. Me know this person has not done wrong. And sometimes in psychology, they'll tell you that your mind, in conjunction with, simultaneously, in conjunction, Gloria Dio, in conjunction with your fight or flight, right? It's also learned triggers. And some things may trigger you. That's a blessing. Porque if it triggers us, or if it makes us feel queasy in the stomach, or something go on in our mind, we're like, 2026, we just gonna get away from it. We just depart. For me, never knew you. Gloria a Dio. Depart. It's all right. We don't have to have, and you don't have to leave situations without a big mess, without drama, without a big blowout. You ain't gotta leave like that. You know what you do? You just fade into the block and you block. You fade into the block and you block. It's 2026. If something does not feel right, it's either triggers or it's your fight or flight response system that is connected to your nervous central system, right? And all these are big words just to say this is your internal alert system. This is your security system of self. And it's going to preserve self at all times, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You saw me say, so if your mind at any time say, oh, let's just mentally take a step back, right? We don't have to say it aloud. Take a step back and say, well, why are we feeling this? Is it because this person laughs like mi enemigo from the pasado? From my enemy from the past? Is it porque this persona they said something or they had a body movement that triggered me? Or is this my fight or flight telling me that this person is not good for me? Self-preservation of self. Self-preservation of self. That's what your body is doing. That's what your soul is doing. That's where your conscious feeds in. Your instinct and your conscious, they twins. They mellows. They twins. Your conscious, your instinct, they twins. Whatever this conscious is truly feeling has understood to be the truth, right? And your instinct is coupled with this, and it shows you the truth, right? Why you keep doubting these two enigmatic, profound, yet part of you? Why you keep ignoring them? Your conscious and your instinct. That's what saves lives. That's what keeps you out of problems. That's what keeps your life. And that's what has you or aids you into have a better life. This is where opportunities and blessings come. This is where evading the enemy go come. I mean, not saying every day is going to be a good day. Pero, aquí estamos on my key. One, because we make it. It's going to be that way regardless. You know, it's always going to be a bomb ass day. We're just going to make it that way. However, in some people's vidas, not every day is going to be a great day. So you know what? Love you on the good and the bad. So you can then in turn trust you in the good and the bad. So when you're conscious and your instinct, right? Let's not even throw discernment in there. Woo, woo, gloria a Dios. That's too much. That's too much for one video. All three of those for 2026? Who it is? They not even gonna know who you be. Porque you're not falling for the same shenanigans. You're not dealing with the same rigmaroles that you dealt with in the past. The same rendezvous that you was with 17 years ago. It's time to be a new person in 2026. This video started with me saying that the person gave me a weird feeling. But you know what? The whole video was about honestly just listening to your gut instinct. See, me trust mine. Me loves me so much, me made me a twin. So you should know, like, me believe anything me say. That's why me try to stay out of the delusional sense. Porque you can't, you gotta know, you gotta be so true with yourself, you can really just trust yourself. That's L'Oreal's problem. You're not true to you. You don't know you. You lying to yourself. No. Me tell myself the truth. Cada día, todo lo día. Like today, this este mañana, you might be a side bitch, but guess what? You're a bad bitch. You're a rich bitch. You're a glorious bitch. You're an ordained bitch. But me don't say, you know, perra, you see what I'm saying? But you know, some mornings, you know, me gotta give it to myself, Mari, you know, boot camp style. Like, getting this bitch. Y'all, she understands me sending spices enough to you. So, Abracastimostamaki. Tell yourself the truth every day. What you don't like, change it so you can start telling yourself the truth every day. When you start to tell yourself the truth, you know the truth. Your truth is universal, is resounding, is resolute, is astute. When you do that, that's when you can believe your conscience. That's when you can believe your instinct. And then that extrapolates, multiplies with discernment, and you got you the holy trinity of common sense. Gloria a Dios! You got you the trinity of common sense here. Santo, no. Mira me. Mira. Hey. This is going to be named the Holy Trinity of Common Sense. Because you have to use those to protect you. And if you use those simultaneously, all together, it's a coup de grace for anyone that comes against you. Gloria a Dios. Santo. We're going to end that here. But that was a more congruent thought. It wasn't linear, but it was congruent. It was more congruent thought. And me just grateful for y'all just sitting with me, talking to me, trying to understand your enigmatic, prophetic, ordained P. You know, it's hard, but you know, me in mind, it thinks so fast in so many languages. Me just giving it to someone outside me mind on camera Right. It's so odd because we can't look in nose, we can't look in eyes. You can't see your soul. You saw me say. We can't deduce further. We can't be super surgical. Because we don't know who to be connected to. But I hope we meet you one day in the daytime. Porque it's dangerous out here. Meet me in the daytime at a public place. What you mean? And we love y'all. Gracias.